You see this one, I checked just in this morning. But in this time, I saw some of you are writing like that the HAD that as an adjective. As an adjective in this science, it can be confused in writing and speaking because like when we are using in sentence and connecting with the HAD that in this time, the HAD that it can be means as a subject meaning. The HAD that go as it in a donor carbon, general subject or the sentence na ku to have your year carbon. The HAD that's the adjective meaning mo bene, the subject meaning they be out on and really shape or not rally with the man homework ma to la yard, no. So the HAD that do the mode the HAD that got a sentence subject meaning ဖြစ်သွားနိုင်တဲ့အခါမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ကအရှေ့မှာ comma လေးထည့်ပြီးရင်တော့ပို့ပြီးတော့အာပို့ပြီးတော့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအဖြတ်တောက်ပုံမှန်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့တအိတ်ချီတည်တဲ့ကိုပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့က SNS ကိုဖတ်လိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာဒီ writer ကဒီအဓိပ္ပာယ်ကိုရေးစေခြင်းနဲ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲဖော်ထုတ်ချင်တယ်ဆိုတာကိုကကျွန်တော်တို့သိတာတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီ speaking မှာအဆင်ပြေပေမဲ့ grammatically မှာကြည့်တဲ့အခါကျရင်နည်းနည်းလေးအဓိပ္ပာယ်ကောက်လွဲသွားနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့တရေရှည်တည်တဲ့နေရာမှာအဲ့လိုမျိုးကိုဖတ်ကြည့်လိုက်လို့ sentence ကဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအဓိပ္ပာယ်လွဲသွားနိုင်တယ်ဆိုရင်အမှန်ဆုံး WHICH which နဲ့လည်းသုံးလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ဒါပေမဲ့ WHICH which ကို adjective အနေနဲ့သုံးတဲ့အခါမှာလည်းကျွန်တော်တို့ကအရှေ့မှာ comma လေးထည့်ပြီးတော့သုံးလို့ရပါတယ်အဲ့ခါကျရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကဒီပြောပြချင်တဲ့အကြောင်းအရာကိုဘယ်လိုအကြောင်းအရာလဲဆိုတော့ပြန်အထူးပြုတဲ့အခါမှာပေါ့နော် adjective အနေနဲ့ပြန်သုံးပြလို့ရပါတယ် for example the reason that I don't like or like the sport that I hate or something အဲ့လိုမျိုး mention လုပ်ချင်အောင်နားလဲပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တစ်ခါလေးမှာအနောက်က THAT တက်ဒီ that I don't like နဲ့အနောက်က subject တစ်ခုထပ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့မမအောင်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ that ဆိုပြီးတော့အနောက်က verb တန်းလိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာ THAT တက်ဒီ subject meaning အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရောက်သွားနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့က THAT တက်ကို adjective အနေနဲ့သုံးတဲ့အခါမှာအနောက်ကနေ subject verb object အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပြန်ရေးပေးမယ်ဆိုရင် THAT တက်ကကျွန်တော်တို့ပြန်ရှင်းပြတဲ့အနေနဲ့ adjective အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရောက်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါလေးကိုတော့အဲ့လေးသတိထားစေချင်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ဒီနေရာမှာနည်းနည်းရှုပ်သွားနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ SNS ကိုရေးထားကြည့်ဆိုရင်နည်းနည်းပို့ပြီးတော့မြင်သာမယ်တဲ့ကျွန်တော်တွေးလိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာလေအနောက်မှာ that the sport that is not my favorite or something အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပေါ့ the art that is not my favorite ပေါ့ဆိုတော့အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပြန်ပြီးတော့အထူးပြုတဲ့အခါမှာ comma လေးထည့်ပေးလို့လည်းရပါတယ်အဲ့ဆိုရင်ပို့ပြီးတော့မြင်တာပေါ့နော်ဒါမှမဟုတ်တခါတည်းပို့ပြီးတော့ရှင်းနေတဲ့စာကြောင်းကိုပို့ပြီးတော့ clear ဖြစ်ရှင်နေဆိုရင် because this is not my favorite အဲ့လိုမျိုး because နဲ့တွဲလိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာလည်းမြင်တာပါတယ် alright so and next one is land to မနေ့ကကျွန်တော်ဆက်လိုက်စီးတဲ့အခါမှာ land to ပေါ့နော် so we are I gave you a homework just to write about wants to land to so want to ဒီနေရာမှာကျွန်တော်က want to ကိုမထည့်လဲရတယ်လက်ခံတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ land to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာ land to ကပြောမှဆိုရင်မနေ့ကရေးလိုက်တဲ့အကြောင်းက format တစ်ခုပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ land to ကဘာကိုပါရမယ်ဆိုတော့ land to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာကတော့များတော့ဖြစ်ကျွန်တော်တို့အခုရေးတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်အရာဆိုရင် verb တစ်ခုလိုက်ပေးရမယ်ပေါ့နော် verb ကတော့ man အကြောင်းကဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ land to plus verb ဖြစ်ရပါမယ်ဆိုတော့ some of you guys just write land to plus noun or something in this side the meaning will be a little bit different what we might want to mean all right so you guys have really good pronunciation and a tone also I listen it but I will give some feedback about the pronunciation because like I'm not finished noting down about the comments that's why I didn't mention today but you have very good pronunciation and tone when you are speaking in a sentence that was really nice so today is we will go to lesson book lesson book is today we have to learn about adverbs so we already learned about past tense and adjective comparative adjective in here also in here is adverb mostly we use adverb with verb right like to describe about verb is how detail how their property and we can describe about verb but and also adverb we can use as like comparative adverb also we can use it for example quickly but the comparative adjective of quick is quicker right but the comparative adverb of quickly is we can use more quickly or something this is also the usage of comparative all right not just only adjective but also the adverb we can use with comparative နိုင်ရှင်တဲ့အခါမှာ adjective တစ်မျိုးပဲမဟုတ်ပဲねဒီလိုမျိုး adverb တွေကိုလည်းနိုင်ရှင်တဲ့အခါမှာအသုံးပြုလို့ရပါတယ်အဲ့အချိန်မှာတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ syllable အတန်ထွက်နဲ့ပဲကွဲသွားတာပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ for example quicker လို့ကတော့ဒီ comparative adjective မှာသုံးတယ် but like in adverb we will use just more quickly more slowly more careful more carefully or something like more black effort နဲ့သုံးလို့ရပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ adjective နဲ့ကတော့မတူပေါ့နော် adjective မှာကတော့ er we just have to add an er right so here is some example of adjective they are already show you in the books so but that was very basics you have to know but look at it according to the picture like we normally do in a previous lesson we will listen to this audio and the second time we will answer the question number 1 to 4 all right so I will open it for the first time audio okay before we listen to audio could you please make to understand number 1 to 4 questions here is number 1 where's Mr. Star where is asking for the place Mr. Star so the place of Mr. Star we are asking for the place locations or the place of Mr. Star so when we are reading the sentences as soon as we are reading we have to understand what is that mean so that will be like the kind of practicing when you are reading okay so number 2 is who's climbing who is asking for the person describing for the persons climbing the person who is climbing the person who is climbing asking for the persons this is very basic question when someone is asking you you can thoroughly understand what they want to mean all right number 3 is where is Grandpa Star so this is also where is asking for the place where is describing the place so is Grandpa Star so where is Grandpa Star the locations of the Grandpa Star number 4 what's Susie doing here is what is asking for the things or situation so the subject is Susie what's Susie doing so when we are reading the sentences you have to understand what they want to mean what is the meaning of that sentence okay so this is what you have to listen from the audio so let's start maybe I will soon sum up oh,
Pupils Book, page 20.
can you hear the audio
Yes,
Yeah,
teacher, I can hear.
thank you
8. Listen and check.
Hello?
Hello, son. Where are you?
Hi, Dad. I'm inside watching Simon and Alex. They're climbing really well. Simon's climbing quickly, and he's near the top of the wall. Alex is climbing slowly and carefully. Where are you, Dad?
I'm outside with Susie. She's learning to skate.
How's she doing?
Well, she isn't doing badly. She doesn't want to fall, so she's skating slowly.
Look at me, Grandpa. I can skate really well now, but I'm tired. Let's go inside and watch Simon.
Good idea, Susie. See you in a minute, son. We're coming in now.
So according to the audio, you can clearly see that what they are using in their speaking, like advert. Very good. Look at this. So they are using adverb in their sentence, in their speaking. So this is also how can we apply in our speaking to their tone, their pronunciation, and how they use adverb in a sentence, right? So I will open the audio for the second time to please make sure the answer for number 1 to 4, everybody.
Pupils Book, page 20. 8. Listen and check.
Hello?
Hello, son. Where are you?
Hi, Dad. I'm inside watching Simon and Alex. They're climbing really well. Simon's climbing quickly, and he's near the top of the wall. Alex is climbing slowly and carefully. Where are you, Dad?
I'm outside with Susie. She's learning to skate.
What's she doing?
Well, she isn't doing badly. She doesn't want to fall, so she's skating slowly.
Woo, woo, woo. Look at me, Grandpa. I can skate really well now, but I'm tired. Let's go inside and watch Simon.
Good idea, Susie. See you in a minute, son. We're coming in now.
So let's find out the answer for number 1 to 4. So everybody, where is Mr. Star? Could you please answer the place of Mr. Star have? Where is Mr. Star, inside or outside?
Is inside.
Outside.
Inside. Yes, Mr. Star is inside. So who is climbing?
Simon.
Simon and Alex.
Alex.
Simon. So yes, according to the question, so he is asking just only one person, right? Who is climbing? So the question is who's are climbing? So that will be Simon and Alice. But number 2 question is just only who's climbing. According to the question, it's just only asking for singular. So we'll just answer Simon. That's perfectly correct. So we'll go to number 3. Where's Grandpa Star? Very easy questions.
It's outside.
Yes, he is outside. Yeah, he's outside. So what about number 4? What's he doing?
Skate. Learning the
Yeah.
skate.
Yeah, she's learning to skate. Actually, they are already apply all the sentence that all the grammar form that we have learned previous time, like learning to, learn to, or she is doing something. These are that we already learned as previous month or previous week, like a learn to formats. They are using in their speaking too. So this is also you can use in your daily speaking. Learn to, learning to something. But please make sure that you are using the formats of learning to. Behind that, you have to use verb form. And this time, the actions or the thing that you are doing. Because like learning to is describing what you are doing. So please make sure that learning to verb is a format. But in the other way, for our speaking and also writing essay or letter, to plus not just only verb, and also now we can use it, but learning to format is just only learning to verb form, the action verbs mostly. All right, so we'll go to next one. So this one, according to the picture, you have to find out. Maybe can you see the picture number 1 to 7? Because
Yes, teacher, I can see.
yeah, because we have to look at the picture and decide which kind of adverb do we have to use, right? So here is example on number 1. They are running quietly, quickly, or slowly for picture number 1.
So quickly.
They are running.
Quickly. They are running quickly. The adverb is quickly. Yes. Very good. So here is the adverb they are using it at the end of the sentences, But maybe later I will show you how can we use adverb more. Okay, here is they are using at the end of the sentences adverb. But you can clearly see it, but that adverb will be in front of the verb or behind of the verb because like the adverb is describing the verb. All right, so we'll go to number 2. They're shouting loudly, quietly, carefully. Look at picture number 2.
It's loudly.
Which adverb? Loudly.
Loudly.
Very good job. For number 2 is loudly. Good job. So let's go to number 3. He's playing. And this time you can, when you are reading, there was subject, verb, object. If you know subject, verb, object, you can like maybe nearly translate. You can translate them. But actually, the ways of learning English is we don't need to translate any Burmese or any languages. But if you want to understand what they are doing, you can translate because like some of you will not be the same how you are learning language, right? Actually, but most of my teacher have give me some advice is don't translate when you are learning languages. Just understand how they are talking in the actions or that they are doing. So please don't try to translate in Burmese. But if you want to translate in Burmese, so please make sure you understand the sentence formats, the building, the construction or sentence formats. In this time, you will understand how they are talking. What does it mean? All right. Okay, number 3 is he's playing. This time for number 3. Look at it. He's playing badly, loudly, where?
Badly.
Badly.
Yes, badly. So he is playing badly. What about number 4? She's riding her bike carefully,
Carefully.
quietly, quickly.
Carefully.
Picture number 4.
Carefully.
Yes, carefully. Good job.
Carefully.
Because like he is riding on the slide. So carefully. So what about number 5? They're reading quietly, loudly, or badly. Picture number 5.
Loudly.
Really?
Loudly.
Picture number 5. Quietly. So they are reading quietly because like you can see their picture is really peaceful and they just quiet and reading the books by sitting on the chair. So this is how they are doing. They are reading quietly. So what about number 6? They're running quickly, well, or slowly? Picture number
Quickly.
6.
Slowly.
Yes,
Slowly.
slowly. Because look
Slowly.
at their body and they're just slowly. They're just running slowly. Very good. So number 7, he's playing well, loudly, or badly. Number 7.
Where?
Well.
Loudly.
Well.
Well, of course. So he can make a goal. That's why he can play well. So I have some question here. What is the adjective found of well? What is the adjective found of well? So here, for example, quick. Quickly, the adjective found is quick, right? Slowly, adverb, the adjective found is slow. Yes. Very good. So the adjective found of well is good because they are irregular. And also don't confuse because like adjective, comparative adjective, and adverb. That's why good, where is adverb, and better is comparative adjective. So these 3 ones you can be missed in this time. All right. Hello.
How is me?
Hello.
Yes, teacher.
Oh, is that me? She's talking to me?
No, I think.
I think he's a phone someone.
Oh, yes. Okay. So let's keep on. So in here, we'll go to number 8. He's riding his bike carefully, loudly, or quickly. Is it number 8?
Carefully.
Actually, this is carefully. But actually, this one we can look at the picture and just check the answer. But you can say picture number 4 is also carefully because she is riding like slide down and carefully. But one of my students told me, teacher, look at her hair. Her hair is flying on the air. Maybe she is riding her bike quickly. It can be because it is possible. Look at her hair is quickly. But I told them it can be careful and also quickly because like we are just looking at picture and guessing the answer, right? One of my students also complained about number 4 because he want the answer be quickly. So this is also correct because like we are just like the answer is by looking at picture. All right, so maybe she is writing her bike carefully or quickly. Both are correct. All right, so this is how we are using adverb in a big set because like there are so many like tricky way how can we use adverb also maybe at the beginning, at the end, or in the middle, in front of the verb or behind of the verb. So there was many situations that we can use adverb, but this one is very basic thing. The adverb at the end of the sentences just only subject, verb, and object. Just only 3 things, the basic thing, the construction of the sentence. All right, the basic thing. So we will just use at the end of the sentences, the adverb. So we will go to page number 21. Also just listening. Just listening. We'll just say yes or no by listening the audio. Okay.
Excuse me, teacher.
Yeah. Yes.
We can see your screen clearly.
Oh, really?
Teacher.
So let me
Me
try
too,
again.
teacher.
What about now? Not yet?
I can see clearly, teacher.
Yes, teacher. စာလုံးတွေကဝါ
Yeah.
လာဖြစ်နေ
Okay,
Lots of
okay.
Teacher
happening.
grandson in our group.
Oh,
we
okay.
can read ဖတ်လို့မရဘူးရှင်ဟုတ်
Oh, okay. So I will send a screenshot so you can try to look at that. So actually, this night is we will just listen to audio by listening their voice. They are doing well or badly or something. But I will send it anyway. I already sent it in a group. That speed is that we will do now. So you can check it on the general group. So I will open the audio. Actually, in this time, in the audio, they will just do the action and the sound. It doesn't concern any picture, so you will just listen their sound. They are doing well or something. All right. So you will just listen the sound and you will just answer yes or no. All right. So I will just start because like this is the basics like this of our listening.
Pupils Book, page 21. 10. Listen and say yes or no. 1,
They're playing well.
No.
So they're playing well.
No. Yeah,
Actually,
playing
yes.
badly.
yes
Actually, they are
Yes.
playing well because like, yes, because like in the film, maybe the sound is they are at the football match and they are shouting goal. So it's mean they are playing well because of
Oh,
like
okay.
the audience are shouting goal is mean like they are at the football match and the player are playing well like that. All right. So we
Okay.
will listen. Number second.
2,
She's singing badly. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So she's singing badly. Yes or no?
Yes. Yes.
Yes, she's singing badly.
3,
He's walking quickly.
So he's walking quickly?
No.
No, very good. So he's walking slowly. So we'll move to the next one.
4,
They're talking quietly.
They're talking quietly?
Yes.
yes
Yes, very good.
5,
She's walking slowly.
He's walking slowly? Oh, wait. Yes or no?
No.
no
He's walking slowly?
No. No.
Then we'll listen the second time.
5,
She's walking slowly.
Yes,
Yes.
he's walking
Yes.
slowly. Yes.
Yes.
slowly
6,
They're playing loudly.
So the music is playing loudly. They are playing loudly.
No.
No.
No,
No.
actually, yes. Playing is also that we already know. Maybe some of you guys also already know. We can use for the sport and also for the music and performance. Maybe guitar, we play guitar, and also some kind of pianos, we play piano. In this time, we normally use play, right? Maybe playing a role play. Some of the people are like performing on a theater. This is also we can say we play a plays. All right, not just only for a sport, we can also use for the performance, musical instrument. Also, we can use play. You got it?
Instrument.
Yes. So, yes, yes. So next one is we will go to matching. This is also that we already finished in unit 1, 2. We'll listen to sound and match number 1, 2, 3 and ABC. But this one is very easier than before. In the previous one, they didn't even give you any number. You were just thinking, oh, which picture do we have to match? But in this time, the paragraph, they are given the number and you have to match which picture is which number. All right. So here there's only 3 pictures, A, B, and C, and 3 paragraph, 1, 2, and 3. All right. So you will just listen to audio and you can match with the picture. But here is they already gave you some example. Number 1 is picture C. But we'll listen carefully for number 2 and number 3. You got it? So let's start.
Pupils Book, page 21. 11. Read and say the letter. Listen and check.
Activity Centre, lots of fun. A place to skate, sail and run. Activity Centre. Activity Centre.
I'm skating well, round and round. I'm moving quickly over the ground.
Activity Centre, lots of fun. A place to skate, sail and run. Activity Centre. Activity Centre.
I'm climbing easily up the wall. I'm going carefully so I don't fall.
Activity Centre, lots of fun. A place to skate, sail and run. Activity Centre. Activity Centre.
We're sailing happily our boat short. We're going slowly. What a great sport!
Activity Centre, lots of fun. A place to skate, sail and run. Activity Centre. Activity Centre. Activity Centre, lots of fun. A place to skate, sail and run. Activity Centre. Activity Centre.
So you can clearly see it in the sound. Number 1 is I'm skating well, round and round. I am moving quickly over the ground. You can see the picture. See, the boys and the girls are skating. That's why you can look at number 1 is picture C. So what about number 2? I'm climbing easily up the wall. I'm going carefully so I don't fall. Picture number? Letter?
2
Two
letter
is
A.
letter, yes, 2 is letter A, is about climbing easily. So what about number 3? We're sailing happily, our boat short. We're going slowly, was a great sport. So picture letter
B.
B is very easy to understand, right? Okay, so we're sailing is picture B. Look at the picture. So they are sailing. So here is according to the paragraph, maybe even when you like see some of the paragraph, please don't afraid to read the sentences because like if you know some of the word, not just all the sentence, the structure is very difficult to understand, even though you can read the sentence and you may know some of the vocabulary you already. So in this time, you can understand what do they want to mean. You can combine like, if you want to understand the sentence, even though you don't understand all the vocabulary, just read it. In this time, you can just like recall some of the what, so you can just get what do they want to mean in this time. All right. So the important thing is you have to read the sentence to be finished. And this time you can combine the meaning and you can guess what do they want to mean. So that will be practicing or you're speaking and understanding the sentence of what do they want to mean. All right. So this is also the basic practicing or reading and understanding. All right. So all the skills are linking according to the listening. You can read the paragraphs. It can improve like listening and reading skill. And also when you are repeating their sound and their tone, it can improve your speaking too. That's why all the skills are linking. But the main thing what we have to do when we are learning the languages is practicing. Just practicing all the time. Focus one thing, what do you want to do? Just practicing. So that will be improved. You will be improving your skills. All right. So actually, so in this here, you can see that all the sentences are using present continuous tense. Present continuous tense because like for example, you can see it. Susie is skating or Simon is climbing. So in this time, it's now situation. It's happening now. In this time, we can use present continuous tense. But present continuous tense we normally use when we are planned to do something like we arrange to do something, but it's not finished yet. But it's already confirmed what to do, or it's start doing now. In this situation, we can use present continuous tense. But like we are not start yet. We don't finish yet. For example, like I am planning to go a trip. Maybe I'm not already go to the trip, but I am planning to go. But I am pretty sure that I already booked the hotel and I already arranged my like chat or many in this time. I am like pretty sure to go that trip, but I'm still planning. In this situation also, we can use present continuous tense. To be easy, you can memorize like when we plans is an arrangement, you can use present continuous tense. All right. So, but, and also the next one, the next, on the other hand, we can often use present continuous tense to ask about the people future plans. The people future plan. In this time also, we can use present continuous tense. This is the basic thing of present continuous tense, but there was so complex, a lot of complex sentences of present continuous tense, but this one is the basic thing. We can use a plans, arrangement, present continuous tense. For example, I am meeting Jane at 8 o'clock on Saturday, but we are not finished yet. But I am meeting. Meeting is me. I am planning to meet. That means that I am planning to meet Jane at 8 o'clock on Saturday. Is that me? We are using present continuous tense. Present is me, like is continuous tense is me, like still doing, not finished yet. Maybe meeting is like, to be easy, we can say Joanne found, ing found. Like example or here, they are playing well, or Susie is skating or something. Susie is not finished her skating. She is still skating, not finished the situation. In this situation, we can also use present continuous tense. All right. And next one is we can use present continuous tense to ask about the people future plans. အနာဂတ်မှာဘာတွေလုပ်မလဲဆိုတော့မေးတဲ့မေးခွန်းတွေမှာလည်း present continuous ကိုသုံးလို့ရပါတယ်. For example, are you doing anything interesting in this weekend? This weekend is not already finished yet, but we are asking about doing this weekend, this week. So, are you doing any interesting? Are you doing is me? Are you doing right now or this week? Right now, now situation is me. A weekend, maybe Monday to Saturday. Is we can say now weekend, this weekend. Now it's just not only 1 minute. So we can describe that situation, one frame of situation. We can say now. Like that also, you can use present continuous tense. Are you doing anything? Or what are you doing? Are you everything all right situation? We can use present continuous tense. All right. So because like I want to explain this one because like in this paragraph, in this page 2, they are using all these sentences are present continuous tense. All right. So this is just only 2 things you can memorize easily, but don't think a lot. If you think a lot, you will be confused the language, so you can make mistakes. But just only 2 for arrangement plan, and also asking the people future plans. Similar, the questioning and your current situation. You can answer this situation. You can use present continuous tense. All right. As a format, you can memorize like amazeyate buff ing form. This is format, but we will say as a tenses, present continuous tense. All right. So I will send some kind of worksheet or document to be easy or to practice more if you have free time. But this one I was just like speaking with business speaking, so it can be a little bit confused. But if I send some kind of worksheet, you can read by yourself, and this time you can more understand than I explain, right? So here is some example of using present continuous tense. I am running, dancing, skipping well. Or this one actually make it sound by yourself, making it sound by ourselves. Yeah. Write another verse and sing. I'm running, or choose something you doing. So I'm running, dancing, skipping well. Look at me doing it slowly, quickly, and happily. You can choose one thing. For example, I am dancing well. Look at me doing it happily. You can see. Now you can see, for example. So the first one is present continuous tense. The second one is using adverb form. But I will not tell you to do this, but this one is very easy to write down. You will just choose one thing you want to put in your sound. So I am running, or I am dancing, I am skipping. This is present continuous tense. The last one is we are using adverb form, or describing what we are doing it slowly, doing it quickly, doing it happily, or something. Just very easy. So example sentences are using present continuous tense and adverb. All right. So any question about present continuous tense? Actually, I didn't make a slide. That's why I just explain with speaking. Any questions? But like I get present, like some of the things that able to speak it a little bit difficult, right? And here also some of you are already know some kind of like grammar that we are learning in our secondary school or middle school too. But stay confusing. Me too. When I finish high school, I don't even like understand some of the grammar too. But I have to like learn again. I have to study again about the grammar. So maybe if we want to learn a languages, we have to try to understand again and repeating, practicing. Because like if we don't study, even we already learn, we can forget it. So maybe I will show some of the picture, some of the worksheet that you can understand more about present continuous tense. So today is this one. So if you don't have any question, we'll move to the next page. So phonetics is coming. Phonetics is coming. So the first phonetics is we already learned about R sound. This one is, let me check. This sound is we will listen the sound of C sound, T sound, and GH sound. So we will listen how they will make a sound of this letter. All right. So please repeat after them, because like their phonetics sound are very important to make our pronunciation better. So I will open the audio for the second time. So or for the first time, you will repeat after their sound. All right. So I will open the audio.
Pupils Book, page 22. 14. Stella's Phonics.
Hi, I'm Stella. Repeat after me. A scientist is listening to music. A scientist is listening to music. His daughter is eating a sandwich. His daughter is eating a sandwich. They mustn't climb on this island. They mustn't climb on this island. A scientist is listening to music. His daughter is eating a sandwich. They mustn't climb on this island.
As you can hear it, this phonic is the sound or that you have to remove from the sound. That you have to remove from the sound. It's mean you will not make that sound. For example, silent, you will just make the sound or s sound. Because like there is two sound, that's why we'll just make one sound. So silent, listening also we will not make the sound or T sound. British English is we don't normally do T sound, but we are like this is not our mother tongue, this is our second language. That's why mostly we can do our like T sound when we are doing speaking. But normally this one even you are second language, this one you will not make the sound or T listening, because like if we are making the sound or T listening is not, it doesn't make sense. That's why we'll just remove the sound or T listening. But this one is very easy. The people also normally speak listening. The children the grammar pattern တွေပြောမှဆို format တွေမသိရနဲ့အရင်တုံနေတဲ့လူတွေရှိတယ်ဒါကအလေးချင်းဖြစ်သွားလို့ပဲပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ကိုလည်းကြိုက်တဲ့နည်းလမ်းဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ language တစ်ခုကိုလေ့လာမယ်နည်းလမ်းကိုကြိုက်တဲ့နည်းလမ်းသုံးလို့ရတယ်ထားပါတော့ဒီ reading ကနေသွားမယ် skill တစ်ခုခုကို focus လုပ်ပြီးတော့ဒီ language တစ်ခုကိုအာရုံစိုက်ပြီးသွားလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်တချို့တွေကကြတော့ဒီ speaking ကနေအာရုံစိုက်ပြီးမှနောက်ပိုင်း writing ကိုပြန်လေ့ကျင့်တာမျိုးရှိပေါ့နော်ကျွန်တော်ကတော့ဒီ grammar pattern ကနေသွားခဲ့ရပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့အဲ့ဒါကလည်းဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲကိုယ့်ရဲ့တယောက်နဲ့တယောက်အားသာချက်မတူတဲ့အပေါ်မှာကွဲပြားသွားနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ grammar ဘက်ကနေသွားရဲဆိုရင်ဒီအုတ်တစ်ချက်ချင်းစီပါလိုမျိုးပဲအခြေခံကနေသိမယ်အပေါ်ကနေဒီ speaking တို့အကုန်လုံးကိုခြုံငုံပြီးတည်သွားတဲ့အခါမှာအောက်ကိုပြန်လေးလာတဲ့အခါမှာလည်းတယောက်နဲ့တယောက်အားသာချက်တော့မတူပေါ့နော်ဘယ်ကကောင်းတယ်မကောင်းဘူးဆိုရတော့မရှိပါဘူးဆိုတော့ကျွန်တော်ကတော့ကိုအဆင်ပြေနည်းလမ်းနေသွားစေချင်တယ်ပေါ့နော် so for example, here is a scientist is listening to music. A scientist is listening to music. They are not making a sound of C and T sound. So these sound are we have to remove from our speaking. All right. So the second one is daughter. We will just make a sound of AU or sound. Ota. There's only three sound we are just making. We will not make GA sound. So if we are making GA sound, we'll just make the sound of just and hot sound. It's me chat sound. So in this sign, it will not make sense or daughter, but daughter is how to make a sound you already know. It's our like recognizing since our child, since we are a child, we already know the sound or daughter. We don't even know what is phoneme. We don't even know what is phonetic, but we can do pronunciation or daughter. All right. Phoneme တွေကဘာလဲဆိုတာမသိခင်ကတည်းကကျွန်တော်တို့ daughter ကိုသိလာပြီးတာပေါ့နော်ဒါကတော့ပြန်ပြီးတော့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ confirm လုပ်တယ်လို့မှတ်ယူလို့ရတယ်ပို့ပြီးတော့ identify လုပ်တယ်လို့မှတ်ယူလို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်ပို့ပြီးတော့သိကြပါတယ် daughter ကိုဘယ်လိုအတန်ထွက်ရလဲလူတိုင်းသိရဲဒါပေမဲ့ကိုကဘယ်လို phonics ကိုသုံးတော့ရဘယ်လို phonics ကိုဖြုတ်သွားရဲဆိုတော့သိတဲ့အခါမှာမမားနိုင်ဘူးပေါ့နော် So his daughter is eating a sandwich. So in this time also some of the people I already had some are using this sound maybe like sandwich. But maybe American and British cannot be the same a little bit different with Australian English accents too. Here is we will not make a sound of D, but some people are making the sound of D, but don't tell them they are making wrong because like maybe accents can be different, but in our accent we'll just take out D sandwich, just only making sandwich. But don't forget to make a sound or ch sound in the end. All right. So, but some are talking about sandwich, but that's also like maybe we can say this is wrong, but they get it. For you, please choose one accent. So just follow that accent, right? Because like if we can't say all the sentence together, that's why we just choose one accent. So just choose one accent and follow them. All right. So we'll say sandwich, whatever. So we'll go to the last picture. They mustn't climb on these islands. So here is you already know, we will not say island, we'll just say islands, right? So this is also we already know, but we can memorize, we are not using a sound. So it can be pretty sure that you will not make that mistake again, all right? So island, climb, mustn't. Here also mustn't, we're not just you in the middle T sound. Like if we are making T sound, mustn't, it doesn't make sense. So we're just making the sound of mustn't. They mustn't climb on these islands. So in this phoneme, we will take off the sound, remove sound. All right. So open for the second time. It's your turn. Please make a sound. Microphone on, please. So I will open the audio for the second time, and please repeat after their tone how they are making pronunciations.
Pupils Book, page 22. 14. Stella's phonics.
Hi, I'm Stella. Repeat after me. A scientist is listening to music.
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 His daughter is eating a sandwich.
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 They mustn't climb on this island.
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 A scientist is listening to music. His daughter is eating a sandwich. They mustn't climb on this island.
Okay, this time for your turn for all the 3 sentences. Okay, let's start. A scientist is.
A scientist is listening to music. Listening to music. A scientist is listening to music.
His daughter is.
His daughter is eating a sandwich. Eating a sandwich.
Okay, the last one. They mustn't.
They mustn't climb on this island. They mustn't climb on this island.
Okay, very good. Very good. So maybe so it's not mustn't. It's not island, it's island. Okay, now so please don't make it sound all as not just island. Just island.
Island.
Yes, island. Okay, so I hope you remember some of the remove sound, right? So like T sound is very popular to remove in British. British normally just remove the T sound most of the time. Like water, about air. So you can clearly see this some of the video clip you can see in social media too. So they can normally remove this kind of T sound in their speaking. But this one is like we are exactly remove this sound in our speaking, but we don't recognize that we are removing. ကိုကဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲနေ့တိုင်းသုံးနေကြတယ်မှာဒီစကားလုံးတွေပါပြီးဒါဘယ်လိုအတန်ထွက်လဲဆိုတာလည်းသိရပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီစကားလုံးတွေက remove လုပ်ရတယ်ဆိုတာကို identify မဖြစ်တာမျိုးတခါလေကြာရင် listening ကိုဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ directly လုပ်လိုက်ရတဲ့အခါမှာစကားလုံးကနေ phone နဲ့သုံးတဲ့အခါမှာမတော်စမားတော့နိုင်တာမျိုးရှိရပေါ့နော်ကိုကဒီလိုမျိုး remove လုပ်ရမယ့်စကားလုံးတွေကိုမမိထားတဲ့အခါမှာမမားနိုင်တော့ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲမတော်တဆအနေနဲ့တောင်မှဒီ T sound တွေ at sound တွေကိုမမားနိုင်တော့ဆို for example mustn't တချို့ mustn't လို့ကလေးတချို့တွေထွက်နေတာမျိုးရှိတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ဒီထဲမှာတော့ဒီ audience တွေမှာတော့အကုန်လုံးကတော်တော်များများသိပြီးသားတွေပဲဆိုတော့လေဆိုတော့အများကြီးတော့ basic ပြောစရာတော့ရှိပါဘူးဆိုတော့ so let's move so here is an example according to the question so below most sentence you have to just listen when we are doing with the other partner interaction speaking the first thing you have to do is listen their questions which kind of question do they use which kind of question they are using according to their question you have to make an answer all right so the question is what question the question is can question the question is have you got question or the question is do you question your answer is have to directly connect with the questions question နဲ့တိုက်ရိုက်ဖြစ်နေတဲ့ဖြေမျိုးပဲဖြစ်ရမယ်ပေါ့နော် so for example can you use a computer so you answer yes I can or no I can't like that this is the basic thing you have to use for your answering the question right so but when the partner is asking what do you want to do so your answer is want to do answer what do you want to do answer all right so the thing that you want to do answer all right so this is also important no but you have to listen their question also very important so what do you want to do what do you want to do is one of the questions that you can interact with the partner that you are speaking. So I want to go swimming. To play infinitive, you normally do, you normally know, you already know. To play infinitive, just only base verb. I want to go, I want to do, I want to something. So that have to be infinitive verb, base verb. All right. So we will not take it all. So want to learn to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာကိုက learn ကိုသုံးမယ်ဆိုရင်လေဒီလိုအခုမှ to infinitive ပြောမှကျွန်တော်ပြောဖို့တစ်ခုကြံသွားပြီပေါ့နော် so want to learn to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာကျွန်တော်တို့က learn language တစ်ခုဆိုပြီးတော့တွေးလိုက်တယ်အဲ့မှာလဲကျွန်တော်တို့က want to learn to က format တက်တက်ဖြစ်တာကြောင့်မို့ learn to ကို learn to main verb အနေနဲ့သုံးထားရဆိုရင် to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာနောက်ထပ် verb တစ်ခုထပ်သုံးဖို့လိုတယ်ပေါ့နော်အဲ့မှာ learn to ဆိုပြီးတော့ the language ဆိုဟို directly ရေးထားပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ကိုက learn ကိုလည်း main verb အနေနဲ့သုံးမယ်ဆိုရင် learn to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာ learn နောက်တစ်ခုထပ်ထည့်ပေးရမယ်ဘာလို့လဲဆိုတော့ learn to က format တက်တက်ကိုသုံးမဲ့ verb ကလည်း learn သူတို့နှစ်ခုဒီအသုံးပုံချင်းမတူပေါ့နော် learn to learn Thai language learn to learn English language learn to learn some language အဲ့လိုမျိုးပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ learn to ရဲ့အနောက်မှာ infinitive တစ်ခုကထည့်ကိုထည့်ပေးရမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ကြံခဲ့လို့တော့မရပါဘူး so what do you want to do I want to go swimming I want to do skating I want to go swimming climbing or something you can put any hobby that you want to do all right or not a hobby it's activity sorry this all are activity so I want to go swimming climbing cycling sailing so this is what you want to do a question so this one I will not talk a lot because like this is very basic question that we normally ask with our speaking partner so what do you want to do what do you want to be in the future so what is your plan for the future or something you can ask this kind of questions what do you want to do what do you want to be what is your future plans and this time you can answer it what do you want to do what do you want to go where do you want to go or something all right this is one of the question is what do you want to do all right but actually this one is like for the children with secondary students they will make a conversation according to this one question but here is not easy to do that because that's why we'll skip it what do you want to do questions okay so before we skip it I will explain the structure of these questions whatever the question is that way what why which or who you need helpy verb to do or verb to be all right so verb to do is not main verb the verb the situation is present tense you have to use do if the situation is past tense you have to do did all right so and if the in the present tense if the subject is singular you have to use does don't forget if you are making a question verb to do verb to be you can say helpy verb plus main verb okay เนาะ helpy verb ရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ကိုကျွန်တော်တို့ယူတာမဟုတ်ဘူးเนาะဒီမှာသိပြရလဲပါမယ်ဆိုတော့နည်းနည်း basic ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲမသိသေးတဲ့တွေဆိုလဲပြန်ပြီးတော့သိလို့ရအောင်ပေါ့เนาะဆိုတော့ဆိုရင် verb to do ဒီသူ့ရဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ထွက်တာမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအနောက်ကဒီ main verb ရဲ့ဟာကိုပဲအဓိပ္ပာယ်ထွက်တာပေါ့เนาะ for example what do you want to do မှာဆိုရင်ဒီ do က helpy verb ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့အနောက်က do ဒီ main verb ဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့เนาะဆိုတော့ what do you want to do for example where do you want to go ဆိုရင် go ဒီ main verb ဖြစ်ပြီးတော့ do ဒီ helpy verb ဖြစ်တယ်အဲ့နေရာမှာကျွန်တော်တို့ကတန်းဆက်အလိုက်အောက်ကိုပြောင်းရတော့မယ်ဆိုရင်အရှိက helpy verb ကိုမပြောင်းဘဲနဲ့ main verb ကိုပဲပြောင်းရတာဖြစ်တယ် for example past tense ဆိုရင်did ဖြစ်သွားမယ်ပြီးရင်ဒီ past tense ကို go ဆိုရင် went ဖြစ်သွားမယ်အဲ့လိုမျိုးလေးပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ကိုကတန်းဆက်ချိန်တဲ့အခါမှာ main verb ကိုပဲချိန်ရဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ question လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာတော့ဘယ်လိုမျိုး sentence ပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်ကျွန်တော်တို့ကအရှိမ verb to be များတော့အဖြစ် verb to do ထည့်ပေးရတဲ့အခြေအနေကများပါတယ်ဒီလိုမျိုး question လုပ်တဲ့အခါမှာပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ဒါကလုံးဝ basic thing ဖြစ်ပါတယ် so we're going to like lock and key comments so I want you to remind something when you are listening to comments I will add some kind of questions from the lock and key so when you are listening please be careful what time did they do which day and where and what situation they are doing in the comments all right so I will open the audio for the first time about comments to listen lock and key and you can note down in your book too all right so I was do I need to send this picture to the group can you see it
No, teacher, I can see. Yes, teacher.
okay.
Yes.
Yes, it's me. Do I have to send? Okay, so I'll open the audio.
Pupils Book, page 23. Story.
The internet isn't working, so I will change from my phone. The internet isn't working, so I will change from to my phone. So could you please wait a minute? Okay. Can you hear the sound?
No, teacher, I can't hear.
Oh,
It's not clear, teacher.
okay. Can you hear that?
No, teacher.
No.
No, teacher.
Okay.
No, teacher.
What about now?
No, teacher.
From the detective agency. He can find it wherever. Hello, this is the Baker Street Swimming Club. Please come quickly. Somebody's got our beautiful swimming cup. No problem. We're coming. Look, here's the note. We've got a big competition this afternoon. I've got the swimming cup. Ah, there are 2 letters here. T-S. What's wrong? I have to shout loudly because it's difficult to hear in a swimming pool. What? Pardon?
Swimming cup isn't in the pool. Let's go and see Mr. Sweep. He's got some clean towels. Aha! Look! Here it is. He's got it. He's got the swimming cup.
Did you clear the story? The internet is not working. That's why I'm sorry. So let me try again.
Pupils Book, page 23. Story.
Well, listen for the second time.
Lock and key from the...
We don't hear.
Detective Agency.
Sorry, the internet is not working. So let's read it by ourselves. So here for the first pictures, you can see they are using some kind of effort in their speaking. Hello, this is Baker Street or Baker Street. Baker Street swimming cup. Please come quickly, somebody go for our beautiful swimming cup. It's not okay, why? Right.
We can find it wherever it may be. We are Lock and Key. Lock and Key. Lock and Key from the Detective Agency. We can find it wherever it may be. We are Lock and Key.
Hello?
This is the Baker Street Swimming Club. Please come quickly. Somebody's got our beautiful swimming cup.
No problem. We're coming.
Look, here's the note. We've got a big competition this afternoon.
I've got the swimming cup. Aha! There are 2 letters here. T-S.
Ooh. Walk slowly! Don't run near the pool! I have to shout loudly because it's difficult to hear in a swimming pool.
What? Pardon?
Well, the swimming cup isn't in the pool. Let's go and see Mr. Sweep. He's got some clean towels. Aha! Look! Here it is! He's got it! He's got the swimming cup! Give me that cup!
Help me, Coach! Oh, the cup was nice and clean for this afternoon's competition. Now look at it!
Okay. Okay, now we get it. So maybe some misunderstanding. So I will skip this one and I will ask some question about from this audio. So I hope you can answer it. You remember all these sentences that they are talking in a conversation of lock and key. All right. So I will explain later, but I will just like brainstorming. Did you remember or not? Right. So give me a time. So I prepared just only three questions. So remember those three questions do you see in the conversation of lock and key for this week? So what is the name of the swimming cup? Do you remember from the audio?
The chemistry.
Pardon me? Could you please say me one more time?
Barker
What
Street.
is the name of? Oh, yes, Baker Street. Good job. Good job. So it's spelled B-A, I'm sorry, it's capital letter B-A-K-E-R.
B-A-K-E-R.
S-T-R-E-E-T, street. So according to this နဲ့ဒီဟာကိုသူနောက်ထပ်တစ်ခုတတိယပါဘောနော်ဆိုရင်ဟိုပါ Mount ဘယ်လဲဇွဲကပင် mountain ပုပ္ပါ mountain according to that in our writing we normally use Mount Popa or Mount Zwekepin like this, right? So when in our writing we will not use like Zwekepin mountain or Popa mountain, we will just use like for natural term we will use Mount Popa or Mount Zwekepin like MOUNT Mount like that, right? Next one is inland lakes too, like inland lake. In front of inland lake, we will not use the HE there mostly, but this is grammatically correct. But in our like speaking or more detail in our writing, we will not use inland or DHE there in front of inland or something, the name. So what about, we've got a big blank in this afternoon, a big what?
Competition.
Competition. So could you please tell me how to spell competition?
C-O-M-P-E-T-I-T-I-O-N.
Very good. P-E-T-I-T-I-O-N. Competitions. Yes, competition. Competition is like a raising something, competing something. Okay, it's a competition. What about the last one? I have to shout loudly because it's blank too. Here in the swimming pool.
Difficult.
Yes. How to spell difficult?
D-I-F-F-I-C-U-L-T.
C-U-L-T. Very good job. Okay, so this is just summarizing all the story. How did you remember? So we have just only 30 minutes. So we'll go to reading practice it because I'm prepared to reading for this week. Okay. So before we start reading, we will just like do preparations about reading because like this words we will use in the paragraph because like this reading is from British Council because like if we are practicing some of the reading, we can guess a paragraph from the British Councils. This is the question format of British Council. All right. So here is some example, very easy one. You have to match before we do reading. You have to know this vocabulary because we will use in the paragraph. So here is number 1, to weigh. Weigh is verb, W-E-I-G-H-T. Weigh is a noun. To wake, to devise, food charge. Next one is security staff, a liquid, to be allowed, on board. So here is you have to find the meaning of this vocabulary. You have to find the definitions and matchings. So here is letter A, to be permitted or possible. Letter B, water, tea, and oil are all example of this. And next one is the areas in the plane where Suke go. Next one is to find out how heavy something is. Letter E, inside a plane, boat, or train. Letter F, with 100% battery. Letter G, and machines like a laptop, mobile phone, or table. Oh, sorry. It have to be tablet. I write down table. Sorry, it have to be tablet. Okay, so what do you think the definition of to wait? What do you think, letter A, B, C, D, E, F, G?
E.
Okay, pardon me, which answer? Letter?
G. G.
D is to find
Mm.
out how heavy something is. Yes, to weigh how heavy something is. To find out how heavy something is definition of to weigh. Very good. What about number 2? A device.
G.
D. Oh, D is already finished. What about number 2? A device.
G.
G.
Yeah, it's a G actually.
G.
G is a device, maybe like we can call our laptop, mobile phone is also device, our device. Okay, what about fully charged? Fully charged?
Number F.
Yes, fully charged is 100% battery is a fully charged. What about full security stuff?
A.
Security stuff?
A.
It's A.
A.
One more try.
Number C.
C.
Yeah, it's a C.
C.
Actually, like according to the situation of the paragraph, in this paragraph, we will use security staff is from the airport security staff. Okay, so security staff from the airport, the area in the plane where suitcase goes. So this is like maybe proper meaning for security staff in the airport. But security staff, maybe we can see everywhere, many kind of security staff. This is the security staff from the airport. So what about a liquid?
B.
Number B.
B.
Yes. Water, tea, and oil. These are example of this, a liquid. What about to be allowed?
A.
Yes, allowed is the same meaning, the similar meanings of permit, giving permits. All right, so accepted, given permit is allowed. So, sorry, to be allowed, to be permitted, or possible is allowed. For example, you can't or it will not be allowed to bring a lot of liquid to airplane. So it's an example of like allowed or not allowed to be not to be allowed something. Okay, no? ခွင့်ပြုတာ okay, no? တည်ဖို့ခွင့်ပြုတာတည်ဖို့ခွင့်မပြုတာယူသွားဖို့ခွင့်မပြုတာအဲ့လိုမျိုးအခြေအနေမှာ to be allowed. So on board
E.
is the last one, right? Inside a plane, boat, or train. We are on board. So in this one, you can say we are inside a plane, boat, or train. So this is a vocabulary and definition that we have to use in a paragraph. So if you understand these all 7 vocabulary, you can read the paragraph of this. Okay, let's go to the next one. So if you can see that, I will sum up. Oh, sorry. So can you see it? Can you see it?
Yes.
Okay.
Okay, so this paragraph if we will do together, but the next paragraph I have to give it to you. So we will read together. So here is about an airport. What can we take on a plane? A hand luggage. On a plane, a hand luggage is mean like you already know luggage when we are travel to other country or abroad, we have to bring a luggage or suitcase something on the plane. So what can I take? What can we take on the plane? A hand luggage. Okay, now ဘာတွေသယ်လို့ရလဲမရဘူးလဲ Okay, so let's have a look. Please note that passenger. Please note is mean you have to aware of something. You have to aware of something. You have to remember something. So please note that in this situation, passenger. And here, passenger can only take one suitcase. Here is an example of using that. ဒီ HAT တက်ကိုသုံးတဲ့အခါမှာအနောက်ကနေ subject verb object တစ်ခါရသုံးရင် comma ထည့်စရာမလိုဘူးပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ ဒီရှိတည်တဲ့အနောက်မှာ verb တန်းလိုက်ထားတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်မှာ please note that can only take လို့ဆိုရဲခါကြရင်ဒီရှိတည်တဲ့ဒီ subject meaning အနေနဲ့ပြောင်းသွားရပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ဒီလိုမျိုးသတိထားပေးရပါမယ်ဒီရှိတည်တဲ့ကို adjective အနေနဲ့သုံးတဲ့အခါမှာအနောက်ကနေ subject ပဲ object အဲ့လိုမျိုးပြည့်စုံစုံနဲ့ describe လုပ်ပေးရပါမယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်ဒီရှိတည်တဲ့အနောက်မှာ verb တစ်ခါတန်းလိုက်ရင်ဒီရှိတည်တဲ့ဒီ subject လေးပဲရောက်သွားပြီးတော့ that subject verb object လို့ဖြစ်သွားမှာဆိုတော့လေအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေက12ကြောင်းတက်စီကွဲသွားလို့မျိုးဖြစ်သွားမှာပေါ့နော်ဒီ that ဒီ adjective အနေနဲ့သုံးထားပြီးတော့ note ဘာနေ note လုပ်ရမလဲဆိုတော့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ကိုပြန်ပြီးတော့ရှင်းပြထားတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ရောက်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ please note ဘာတွေ note လုပ်ရမလဲ that အဲ့ဒီကဘာတွေ note လုပ်ရမလဲဆိုတာကဆိုပြီးတော့ပြန်ပြီးအထူးပြုထားဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ passenger can only take one ticket on the plane on the plane can only take one ticket on the plane okay no this is noted down so please note that passenger can only take one ticket on the plane it must be no bigger than 55 22 centimeter and 35 centimeter between like 22 to 55 centimeter not bigger than and the weight is sorry here is no t because we are using as a verb weight no more than 10 kg okay no not more than 10 kg I'm sorry so 10 kg ထက်ကိုပိုတဲ့အလေးချိန်မျိုးမဖြစ်ရအောင် okay no so this is what you have to remember from the at the airport so next one is you can also take one small laptop bag and a handbag so you can see it maybe in here some of you guys have already have experience to go abroad so you know you already know what can you take and what can you take this is an example of the paragraph for the traveling all right so you can also take one small laptop bag or a handbag that can fit under the seat in front of you maybe if you have experience or like riding an airplane so you can know it in front of your seat in front of you there was maybe a place to put your handbag under the seat. Maybe you have an experience or driving an airplane and this time you already know under the seat you can put a handbag. Maybe altogether one suitcase and one handbag. They have to be maybe laptop bag or like a backpack or something. They have to be a bag. So you can only take one laptop bag or a handbag that can fit. Not bigger than that place, no? အရင်ကြီးဝါဆို SC နဲ့ fit မဖြစ်တဲ့အခါမှာဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲထားစရာနေရာကတိကအောက်ဖြစ်တာပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ maybe you can just take that can fit under the seat in front of you အဲ့ထက်ကိုကြီးနေဆိုကိုကနေရထိုင်ရကျဉ်ကျက်တာမျိုးဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် if you can have two bag but you can put maybe some of you can take two bag but the total weight cannot be more than 10 kg so maybe suitcase or handbag but that's two bag all together cannot be more than 10 kg တဲ့ကို cannot be more than ကြော်ရအောင်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် if your bag is too big or too heavy or more than 10 kg
ဝဲဟောက်မှာမရှိသေးတယ်
ယူလိုက်
ဒီနေ့ဝဲဟောက်ကနေပြီးတော့လာပြီးယူသွားပြီဒီဘက်ကိုပို့ဖို့အတွက်ကိုပစ္စည်းလာယူသွားပြီ
Can you hear my voice
waiting shipping နဲ့ဒါစောင့်နေတယ်
Yes, teacher.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, so if your bag is too big or too heavy, it means your bag is more than 10 kg or bigger than 10 kg. In this time, you will not be allowed. Here is an example or not to be allowed. You will not be allowed. It means ကိုကခွင့်မပြုပေးရမှာပဲနဲ့ကိုခွင့်မပြုပေးရအဲ့ဒီအခါမှာကိုက passive voice ကိုသတိထားပေးရပါမယ်ဆိုတော့ you allow ဆိုရင်ကိုကခွင့်ပြုတာမပြုတာကိုဆုံးဖြတ်တဲ့ subject here is you will not be allowed is mean ကိုက object နေရာမှာပေါ့နော်ကိုကဆုံးဖြတ်ခံရတဲ့နေရာမှာဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆို you will not be allowed passive voice ကိုသုံးထားပါဆို you will not be allowed မင်းကိုခွင့်ပြုမှာမဟုတ်ဘူး you ကိုခွင့်ပြုမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမှာလုပ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ဒီလိုမျိုးအခြေအနေမျိုး sentence တွေ English ဒီ language မှာအများကြီးအသုံးများပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ဒီအရှိမ subject နဲ့ object တွေအကုန်လုံး noun ပဲဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ကိုက subject အနေနဲ့သုံးထားတာလား object အနေနဲ့သုံးထားတာလားဆိုတာကိုအနောက်ကတန်းဆက်ကိုကြည့်ပြီးတော့သိနိုင်ပါတယ်ကိုက grammar ကနေစပြီးတော့လေ့လာရလို့ဖြစ်ရင်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ကိုကတန်းဆက်ကိုကြည့်လိုက်တာနဲ့ကိုဒီအရှိမသုံးထားတဲ့ဟာဒီ subject ကိုသုံးထားတာလား object ကိုသုံးထားတာလားဆိုတော့တန်းပြီးတော့သိနိုင်ပါတယ်ဒီနေရာမှာဆိုရင် will not black buff 3ကိုသုံးထားတာဆိုတာဒါ passive voice ကိုသုံးထားပါเนาะ passive voice ကိုသုံးထားဆိုရင်အရှိမသုံးထားတဲ့ noun pronoun အားလုံးက object ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ you will not be allowed မင်းကိုဒီနေ့မှာမင်းကမဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့မင်းကိုအဲ့လိုပုံစံမျိုးနဲ့ဖြစ်သွားမှာပေါ့เนาะဆိုတော့မင်းကိုခွင့်ပြုမှာမဟုတ်ဘူး to take it into the plane ဆိုတော့ဒီဟာက grammar အနေနဲ့ကိုတည်ထားတဲ့အခါကျရင် format ကိုတည်ထားတဲ့အခါကျရင်ဘယ်လိုမျိုး sentence တူညီရဲ့ format လာကို translate လုပ်နိုင်တဲ့ understand ဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့เนาะဆိုတော့ you will not be allowed she will not be allowed or they will not be allowed အဲ့ခါကျရင်လည်းသူတို့ကိုသူမကိုသူ့ကိုအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမှာသုံးတဲ့အနောက်က object ကကိုပေါ့နော်သူကိုခွင့်ပြုခံရမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမှာ object ဖြစ်သွား object meaning ဖြစ်သွားပေါ့နော် so you would not be allowed to take it on the plane in or into the plane တဲ့ယူဖို့ခွင့်ပြုမှာမဟုတ်ဘူးဆိုတော့ this one is as capital letter so step will put in the hole for you and you will have to pay an extra you have to pay extra like the we have you have experience on writing an express too right express မှာလည်းကျွန်တော်တို့ဒီသူ့ရဲ့တန်းစာထက်ပိုတဲ့ပစ္စည်းတဲ့အခါကျ extra ပေးရတယ်လို့မျိုးပဲပေါ့နော်သူကထပ်တယ်လို့ဒီတပတ်ထားတဲ့ kg တဲ့ကြော်ရဲဆိုရင် extra ပေးရတယ်ဒါမှမဟုတ်တဲဆောင်ဝင်မပြူတာမျိုးဖြစ်တယ်ပေါ့နော် for example ကိုကလေမှာလည်းသူ့ရဲ့တတ်မှတ်ထားတဲ့တန်ချိန်ရှိရဆိုတော့အလုံးသိရပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့တန်ချိန်တက်ကိုကြော်လို့မရဘူးပေါ့နော်သူတို့လေမှာလည်းဆိုတော့တန်ချိန်တက်ကိုကြော်တဲ့အခါကျရင်သူတို့ကလုံးဝတက်ဆောင်ဝင်ပြူတာဒါမှမဟုတ်တားမြစ်ထားတဲ့ပစ္စည်းဆိုရင်တက်ဆောင်ဝင်ပြူတာမျိုးရှိရပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့သူတို့တန်ချိန်တက်ကြော်တဲ့အခါကျရင်တက်ဆောင်ဝင်မပြူတန်ချိန်တက်ကိုထပ်ပြီးတော့မပြည့်သေးဘူးဒါပေမဲ့တင်လို့တက်ဆောင်လို့ရနေတဲ့အချိန်တွေမှာဆိုရင်ကိုက extra ပေးပြီးတော့တက်ဆောင်ဝင်ရှိရပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ step will put in the hole ခဏပြောမယ်ဆိုရင်ထိမ့်သိမ်းခံရမယ်စစ်ဆေးခံရမယ်ပေါ့နော် hole ဆိုတာထိမ့်သိမ်းခံစစ်ဆေးခံတဲ့ပုံစံမျိုးပြောတော့ပေါ့နော် so step will put in a hole for you ဆိုစစ်ဆေးပြီးတော့ချက်ချင်းတော့ခွင့်ပြုရမျိုးပဲနဲ့ထပ်ပြီးတော့စစ်ဆေးမယ်မင်းမြတ်မယ် extra ပေးဖို့စင်ပြီလားမပြီလားညှိနှိုင်းမယ်ပေါ့နော် and you will have to pay an extra ထပ်ပြီးတော့ပေးဖို့လိုတယ် and will please make sure your mobile phone and other device are fully charged fully charged is that we already know in the previous vocabulary fully charged maybe အပြည့်ရှိနေရမယ်ရှိနေတာမျိုးကရှိနေတဲ့ပေါ့နော် so the security staff can check them သူတို့ check out လုပ်ဖို့အတွက်အပြည့်ရှိနေတဲ့အခါမှာပို့ပြီးအချိန်မြန်နဲ့ပို့ပြီးလင်းလင်းမြန်မြန်ချောချောမွေ့မွေ့နဲ့ပြီးသွားမျိုးပေါ့နော် so maybe some of you guys have already known this kind of experience when you have already gone to airport so maybe security staff will check in your bag and asking some questions so this kind of experience and next one is liquid according to liquids liquid in water is bigger than 100 milli are allowed to board so lean board 100 milli တက်ကြီးတဲ့ဟာတွေတည်ယူလို့ရပါတယ် if you buy them in the airport shop သူတို့တည်ယူနိုင်မဲ့ပုံစံနဲ့ site တွေခွင့်ပြုထားတဲ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲတိကျတဲ့ detail တွေကိုသူတို့ရဲ့ maybe you can buy them in the airport shop မှာဝယ်လို့ရပါတယ် but look at it if you buy them in the airport shop they are allowed အဲ့မှာဝယ်ထားတာဆိုတော့ခွင့်ပြုဖို့အတွက်ပိုသေးကြတယ်ပေါ့နော်မဟုတ်ရင်တော့ပို့ပြီးတော့စစ်စစ်မင်းမြန်းခံရ fit ဖြစ်လားမဖြစ်လား100 ml တဲ့ကြော်လားမကြော်လားဒီဟာမင်းမြန်းနိုင်ပြဿနာဖြစ်လာချိန်ကြာဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ liquid bottle are bigger than 100 ml are allowed ခွင့်ပြုတယ် on board ကိုသွားမဲ့လေရင်က train ဒီအပေါ်ခွင့်ပြုတယ်ပေါ့နော် so if you buy them in the airport shop သူတို့ရှင်မှာဝယ်ခဲ့တာဆိုရင်ကတော့လေမြင်ခွင့်ပြုမယ် after you pass security so security step မှာစစ်ဆေး security step ကိုပြီးရတဲ့တော့ဝယ်လို့ရတယ်ပေါ့နော်သူတို့ရဲ့ airport shop မှာ so this is the paragraph about airport all right so this is the paragraph so we will go to the test so you will have 2 minutes to read this paragraph because like when we are doing a test we will not look at the paragraph again before we finish all right ready ma on the IS test တွေတခြား test တွေကတော့အလောက်မသိကြဘူးပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့ကိုဒီ placement တစ်ခါလာမသိဘူးexperience မှာဆိုရင်အဲ့ဒီ master ကဘယ်လိုလုပ်လဲဆိုရင် paragraph page တစ်ခုလုံးကိုဖတ်ခွင့်ပေးတယ် maybe 2 time ပေါ့နော်2 time ကတော့ at most ပေါ့2 time ဖတ်ခွင့်ပေးပြီးအဲ့ဒီ paragraph ကိုလုံးဝပြန်ဖတ်လို့မရပါဘူးပြီးရင် test ကိုအဲ့မှာမှတ်မိတာအကုန်ဖြေရဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဒီဟိုကတော့ IS ကတော့ကျွန်တော်တို့ paragraph မှာတောက်လျှောက်ဘာလို့ပြောမလဲ in person ကြည့်ပြီးတော့ဖြေရဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့မေ့ဝါနဲ့ paragraph ကိုပြန်သွားကြည့်လို့ရတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ this kind of test တွေမှာဆိုရင်တို့က paragraph ကိုပြန်ကြည့်ခွင့်မပေးပါဘူးတစ်ခါပဲကြည့်ရပါတယ်ကြည့်ဖတ်ပြီးရနဲ့ထပ်ပြီးတော့အဲ့စာပဲကိုရှိမှရှိနေတောင်ပြန်ပြီးတော့လန့်စီလို့မရအောင်အဲ့လိုမျိုးအခြေအနေလေးရှိရပေါ့နော် so I will give you 2 or 3 minutes to read this paragraph by yourself go and go patch me so after 3 minutes we will go to test maybe here is full 53, we'll start full 55. So I hope you already finished. You already finished reading. So we'll move to the test. I hope you remember or already note down some things. Are you ready?
Ready?
No, teacher,
Okay.
you.
Yeah.
Yes? Okay, so we'll move to the test. Here is that one, but not very difficult because like multiple choice question. Multiple choice question is the best. You can just choose what do you think. Okay. Here is number one. This is also you can note the how do you read the questions and how will you understand. Okay, so number one is how many asking the amount. How many bag? How many bag can you take as hand luggage? How many bag can you take as hand luggage?
One.
Two.
One.
Two bag.
B.
Two.
Two bag.
Two.
Okay, so your answer is two. So if you have a paper, so please write down maybe like when is maybe your answer A, B, or C. We will check it later and let me check how many more you will get it within 10. All right, so maybe your answer is maybe B or A. Okay, B or A. So what about number two? Which of these cannot go as a hand luggage? Cannot go, so not allowable. No? So as a suitcase and a handbag that weigh 10 kg in total, or a suitcase, a laptop, and a handbag that weigh 10 kg in total. Let us see, a suitcase and a laptop that weigh 5 kg each. What do you think? That cannot as a hand luggage. Which of these cannot go?
C.
Which of these cannot go as a hand luggage? A suitcase and handbag that weigh 10 kg in total. B. A suitcase, a laptop, and a handbag that weigh 10 kg in total. C. A luggage and a laptop that weigh 10 kg each.
B.
Okay, your answer is B, and other option is just B?
A.
B and A. Okay, we'll go to number three. Which thing can you not take? Can you not take to your luggage? Which thing? Letter A, a mobile phone that doesn't work. Letter B, a 500 million bottle of water from a shop after airport security. C, 100 million liquid soap from home. Which thing can you not take in your luggage? Can you
C.
not take?
C.
Your answer is A and
Yes.
C. Option A and C. Okay,
Yeah,
what
C.
about 4? What will
A.
happen to hand luggage that weigh 11 kg? A, you can keep it with you on the plane, if you pay an extra. B, it can't go on the plane. C, it has to go under the plane.
A.
Number 4 is
A.
if you can keep it with you on a plane if you pay an extra. Everybody, let's think it. A hand luggage, not a handbag. A hand luggage, no? It's me, suitcase, a hand luggage. You can take it on the plane? Maybe. So your option is A and
C.
A and C or B? Okay, so let's think it. You can choose it by yourself, alright? So we will check it, your answer. Maybe. So here, just question 1 to 4. The correct answer for number 1 is how many bag can you take as a hand luggage? Is your answer is correct? Just only 2. 2 total, right? So a luggage and 2 total actually, and a luggage and a handbag. 2 total. So next one is so number 1 is B. What about which of these cannot go as a hand luggage? Cannot go. So not allowed to go. So for example, a suitcase and handbag that weigh 10 kg in total. အဲ့ဒါကသူတို့ allow လုပ်တယ်နော် 10 kg in total ဆိုရင်သူတို့တောက်လျှောက်ဝင်ခွင့်ပေးတော့မှ A ဆိုရင်နော်။အဲဆိုဒါက cannot go သွားခွင့်မပြုတာ allow မဖြစ်တဲ့ hand cage ကဘယ်လိုပုံစံလဲဘယ်ပုံစံကိုသူတို့ခွင့်မပြုဘူးလဲပေါ့နော်။ဆိုရင် a suitcase and handbag total 10 kg ဆိုရင်သူတို့ကခွင့်ပြုထားတဲ့ပမာဏအဲ့ဒါ10 kg ပေါ့နော်။ဆိုရင် B a suitcase a laptop and a handbag that weigh in 10 kg in total. သူတို့ကပြောတာကသူတို့ခွင့်ပြုထားတဲ့တူတဲက2ခုပဲဟုတ်တယ်မလားဆိုတော့ suitcase ရဲ့ဒီ handbag ရဲ့2ခုပေါင်း 10 kg ကိုခွင့်ပြုထားတဲ့တဲ့ကြောင့်မို့ laptop paragraph ထဲမှာ laptop and handbag မဟုတ်ဘဲနဲ့ laptop or handbag laptop 8ဒါမှမဟုတ်ရင် handbag 8 2ခုတည်းတစ်ခုလို့ပြောချင်တာဆိုရင်စုစုပေါင်းကသူခွင့်ပြုထားတာဒီ2ခုပဲဒီနေရာမှာသူက laptop or handbag ဆိုရင်ကမှန်တယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ laptop and handbag ဖြစ်သွားရဲဆိုရင်တော့မားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါ and နဲ့ or နဲ့ရဲ့နှစ်ခုလွဲသွားတယ်မားသွားနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ဒါက laptop or handbag ဆိုတော့နှစ်ခုတည်းတစ်ခု laptop and handbag ဆိုတော့နှစ်ခုစလုံးကိုပြောတာဆိုရင်ဒီနေရာမှာ3ခုပေါင်း10 kg ဆိုရင်ခွင့်ပြုတယ်လို့ပြောထားတဲ့အဓိပ္ပာယ်ဖြစ်သွားပါပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်တော့အဲ့ဟာကအမှန်ဖြစ်သွားပေါ့အဲ့ဟာကအဖြေဖြစ်သွားတာပေါ့အမှန်မဟုတ်ပဲねဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲသူကခွင့်မပြုတဲ့လက်ကပုံစံကိုမေးရဖြစ်တယ်လို့ကြောင့်မို့ B က answer ဖြစ်ပါတယ် For example, the last one ကလည်း C ကလည်းအတူတူပဲပေါ့နော် A suitcase and a laptop that weight 5 kg each ဆိုတာတစ်ခု5 kg ရလဲရှိလဲရတယ်ဘာလို့ဆိုတော့နှစ်ခုပေါင်း10 kg ကသူတို့ခွင့်ပြုထားတဲ့ဟာဖြစ်တဲ့အတွက်ကြောင့်မို့ဒါကအပေါ်က letter A နဲ့ letter C နဲ့ကအဓိပ္ပာယ်အတူတူပဲလို့ဖြစ်သွားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်နှစ်ခုပေါင်း10 kg နဲ့တစ်ခုကို5 kg each ဆိုတာတစ်ခုကို5 kg ဆိုရင်နှစ်ခုပေါင်း10 kg ဆိုအဓိပ္ပာယ်နဲ့အတူတူပဲပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် number 3 which thing can you not take ဒါလည်း not ပဲနော် which thing can you not take in your hand luggage ထဲမှာယူသွားလို့မရတဲ့ဟာမျိုး which thing ဘာတွေလဲပေါ့နော် a mobile phone that doesn't work ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ doesn't work is mean maybe not fully charged shut down ဖြစ်နေတာမျိုးပြီးရင်ဖွင့်လို့မရတာမျိုးပြတ်နေတာမျိုးပြီးရင်တစ်ခုခု battery ချို့ရင်းနေတာမျိုးအဲ့လိုအခြေအနေမှာယူသွားလို့မရဘူးလားဒါမှမဟုတ်ရင် B ကကျတော့ 500 millimeter bottle of water in a shop after security ဒါကသူတို့ခွင့်ပြုထားတယ်နော်ပြောမယ်ဆိုရင် more than 100 milli ဆိုတော့ more than 100 milli ထက်ကျော်တဲ့ဘယ်လို site မျိုးပဲမရှိဖြစ်သူတို့ airport shop ကနေဝယ်ထားတဲ့ site ဆိုရင် security step ပြီးရတယ်သူတို့က allow ဖြစ်တယ်ခွင့်ပြုရယ်နော်ဆိုတော့ not taken ဆိုတော့ A ကတော့ B ကခွင့်ပြုတာဖြစ်တဲ့ကြောင့်မို့ B ကမပါသေးဘူးဆိုရင် A နဲ့ C တွေကပဲယူရမှာပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ 100 milli liquid soap ဒီနေရာမှာ soap လို့ရေးထားတယ်ပေါ့နော် soap from home အင်ကနေပါလာတဲ့100 milli liquid soap ပေါ့နော်စက်ပြရည်ဘူး100 milli ကိုယူသွားလို့ရတယ်ခွင့်ပြုယူသွားလို့ရတယ်လို့ပြောထားပါတော့ maybe 100 milli liquid လို့ပြောထားတယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့သူကတော့ liquid ထဲမှာ maybe ဘယ်လို liquid မျိုးပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်သူကအဆင်ပြေနိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဒါပေမဲ့သူ သူကဘယ်လို liquid အမျိုးအစားပဲဘယ်လို liquid မျိုးပဲစားပဲမဆို100 ml အထက်ကျိုးတဲ့ဟာကိုသူတို့ airport security airport shop ကနေဝယ်ထားတဲ့ဟာနဲ့ထည့်ရင်ဘယ်လို liquid မျိုးပဲဖြစ်ခွင့်ပြုပါတယ်ဆိုတော့နောက်တစ်ခုကဒီနေ့မှာ picture number A မှာ a mobile phone that doesn't work ဒါကကျတော့ဒီ social media မှာကျွန်တော်တွေ့တဲ့လောက်လဲခွင့်မပြုလို့ကြားရပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်doesn't work ဖြစ်နေတဲ့ battery လောင်နေတာမျိုးဒါမှမဟုတ် battery အလုပ်မလုပ်လားမလုပ်လားမသိကြတဲ့ဖုန်းမျိုးအဲ့လိုမျိုးခွင့်မပြုဘူးလို့ဖတ်ပြရပေါ့နော်ဒါကကျွန်တော်ကိုယ်တိုင်လည်းအဲ့လိုမျိုးစစ်ခံရမျိုးတော့ experience ရှိပါဘူး honestly ပေါ့နော်ဆိုတော့ a mobile phone that doesn't work အဲ့လိုမျိုးဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအလုပ်မလုပ်တဲ့ဖုန်းတွေ battery ချွေနေတဲ့ဟာတွေဒါမှမဟုတ်ဒီ power bank တွေအဲ့လိုမျိုးပုံစံမျိုးတွေတော့ခွင့်မပြုဘူးလို့ကြားဥပါတယ်ပြင်မှန်ကလည်း picture A ပါပဲနံပါတ် A ပဲပေါ့နော် C ကကြတော့ maybe 100 milliliter ကစုပ်ဖြစ်ဖြစ်မယ်တိဖြစ်မယ် any other kind of liquid ပေါ့နော် not alcohol all right so it's A so number 4 ka what will happen to handling the weight 11 kg ထက်ကျော်ရတဲ့ the weight 11 kg leg weight တွေကဘာဖြစ်မလဲဘလို့အခြေအနေမှာကြုံရမလဲပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် you can keep it with you on a plane လေယာဉ်ပေါ်ယူသွားလို့ရတယ်တဲ့ကိုနဲ့သူ keep လုပ်လို့ရတယ် if you pay extra အပိုပေးရဆိုလေယာဉ်ပေါ်ထိတည်သွားလို့ရတယ်တဲ့နောက်တစ်ခုကကြတော့it can go on a plane လေယာဉ်ပေါ်ကိုလုံးဝတည်သွားလို့မရအောင်ပေါ့နော်တည်သွားလို့မရဘူးတဲ့ letter C ကကြတော့ it have to go under the plane hand leg ကတဲ့ under the plane လေယာဉ်အောက်စစ်မှာအောက်ထပ်မှာတင်ရမယ်ပေါ့နော်ကိုလူတွေထိုင်တဲ့ဟာ on ဒီ on plane on board လူတွေထိုင်တဲ့ဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲ on board မှာတင်ရမှာဒါမှမဟုတ် under the plane မှာတင်ရမှာအဲ့လိုမျိုးတစ်ခုရှိရပေါ့နော်ဒါလေယာဉ်စီးပွဲဆိုတော့လည်းပို့ပြီးတော့မြင်တာမယ်တဲ့ဆိုတော့ maybe the correct answer က is have to go under plane but you have to pay an extra တော့ပေးရမယ်ဒါပေမဲ့extra ပေးတော့ညာလေဒီ on and play လူနဲ့အတူထိုင်တဲ့နေရာမှာ keep လုပ်သွားလို့မရပါဘူး hand gig က leg gig ကပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် it have to be go to under plane ပါ C ပေါ့နော် the correct answer is ဆိုရင် B A and C did you get correct answer
3
okay 3 not bad 3 out of 4number okay ဒီလိုမျိုး British Council မှာဇမွေးဖြည့်ကြည့်မယ်ဆိုရင်တော့သူကလေဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအများဆုံးခွင့်ပြုတဲ့အမားဒီအများဆုံးနှစ်ခုပဲပေါ့နှစ်ခုအများဆုံးနှစ်ကြိမ်ပဲမားလို့ရပါတယ်အဲနှစ်ကြိမ်နဲ့များမားတယ်ဆိုရင်သူက level ကျရလို့သတ်မှတ်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် maybe ကိုကဘယ်လို test မျိုးပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ် skill step ဖြည့်ရဒါမှမဟုတ် IS ဖြည့်ရ some kind of like GED social science ဖြည့်ရမျိုးပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်နှစ်ခုထက်မားတယ်ဆိုရင်ဒီကိုယ့်ထက်နှစ်ခုမှန်တဲ့သူထက်ကို level အများကြီးกว่าရတယ်လို့သတ်မှတ်တယ်ဆိုတော့ကိုကဒီဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲအမှတ်ပေးရတဲ့သူနဲ့ကိုက level ဒီအမှတ်နှစ်ခုပဲกว่าတာတောင်မှသူနဲ့ကိုနဲ့ဒီ level အများကြီးกว่าရတယ်လို့သတ်မှတ်ခံရမှာပါဆိုတော့ကိုဖြေတဲ့ test file ပေါ့နော်တကယ်လို့ test ကိုဦးစားပေးပြီးလေ့လာတဲ့လူတွေဆိုရင်အတွက်ပေါ့နော် test တိုင်းကိုတစ်ခုချင်းစီတိုင်းအာရုံစိုက်ပေးလို့ပါတယ်ဆိုရင်တစ်ခုမှာဝိုင်းကိုနဲ့သူနဲ့ဒီတစ်ခုပဲกว่าရဆိုတော့ level တစ်ခုလုံးกว่าပါမှာပါအဲတမတ်လေးက level တစ်ခုလုံးကိုအဲ့လိုပြောမလဲ decide လုပ်ပေးလိုက်တာပေါ့နော် so in this is text 1 we will go to text 2 okay we'll go to text 2 is also multiple choice question they are already giving you in about 6 answer the first one is who passengers allow on security wait and fully charged all right so you have to choose the correct answer you have to choose the correct answer. So what do you think on number 1 answer? Blank can take 2 beds on board the plane. On board the plane. On board the plane. Yes, you can. Yeah, so passenger. And number 2 is 10 kilogram. It means 10 kg is the most your bag blank. Can flat base back. Yeah, base back, infinitive verb, weight. နော်ကိုကအဖြစ်ဖြစ်ရဲ့ခါမှာ understanding နဲ့ရွေးလို့ရတယ် grammar နဲ့လည်းရွေးလို့ရတယ် understanding နဲ့ရွေးမယ်ဆိုရင်ဒါကကို sentence ကိုနားလည်သွားတယ်ဒီလက်ခံတဲ့ weight အနေနဲ့ 10 kg လက်ခံတယ်ဆိုတော့10 kg ဒီ weight ဖြစ်တယ် grammar အနေနဲ့ဆိုရင် can ရဲ့အနောက်မှာ plus ဒီ infinitive verb လိုက်တယ် base verb လိုက်တယ်ကြည့်လိုက်တဲ့အခါမှာ infinitive verb base verb ဒီ weight တစ်ခုပဲရှိရယ် who allow နှစ်ခုစလုံးက past tense နေပဲပေါ့နော်အဲ့လိုမျိုးလည်းရွေးလို့ရတယ်ဆိုတော့အင်္ဂလိပ်ကကိုကြိုက်တဲ့နီလန်နဲ့တွားလို့ရတယ် All right, W-E-I-J-A-T way ဖြစ်ပါတယ် So what about number 3? Blank step might need to check your device.
Security.
Security.
Very good. Security step. Good job. You are correct. Security step might need to check your device because like they will check it maybe နိုင်ငံတနိုင်ငံဒီခုနောက်ပိုင်းကလေခေတ်တွေပြတ်တက်လာကြတော့ဒါကကျတော့ information ပေါ့နော်ဒီထဲမှာကျွန်တော်တို့တော်ဝဲတွေလည်းအများကြီးရှိပါတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့ဘာကြောင့်မို့ဖုန်းတွေချက်ကြလဲခါကြရင်နီးလန်းအမျိုးအကြောင်းပြချက်တော့အများကြီးရှိတယ်ဒါပေမဲ့တစ်ခုအကြောင်းပြချက်တွေလည်းတစ်ခုကတော့ဒီများအားဖြင့် cyber လုံခြုံရေးအကြောင်းလည်းပါတယ်လို့ကြားဦးပါတယ်အဲဒါကြောင့်မို့သူတို့ဖုန်းတွေကိုလည်းအများကြီး check လုပ်ပါတယ် So security staff might need to check your device. So what about number 4? You can only take blank tablet on board.
Fully charged.
Fully charged.
Yeah, fully charged tablet. Okay, fully charged because like check in လုပ်တဲ့နေရာမှာကိုယ့်အတွက်လည်းခက်ခဲဖြစ်သွားမယ် security တွေအတွက်လည်းကြက်ကြပါမှာမဟုတ်လို့ပေါ့နော်အဓိကတော့ဒါပေမဲ့ fully check ကတော့ they you can only take အဲ့လိုမျိုးသူတို့ check ဖြစ်လားမဖြစ်လားစစ်မှာပေါ့နော် So fully check is number 4. Oh, sorry. Fully check. So what about number 5? You are no blank super liquid from home if you are more than 100 milli.
Allowed.
Allowed, no? ဒီမှာပြောချင်တာက you are not allowed to put liquid from home. အိမ်ကနေကိုယ့်ဘာကို packing လုပ်လာတာကိုသူတို့ခွင့်မပြုဘူးပေါ့နော်အဲ့ liquid တွေဆိုရင်ဒီ airport shop ကနေဝယ်ထားတဲ့ liquid bottle တွေ packaging တွေကိုပဲသူတို့ကခွင့်ပြုတာပေါ့နော်မဟုတ်ရင်အရင်ကြီးဘယ်လိုပြောမလဲစစ်ဆေးတာကြားတယ်ပြီးရင်ခွင့်မပြုတာကြံခဲ့ရမျိုးဖြစ်နိုင်တယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင် they are not allowed you are not allowed ဆိုတော့ဒီနေရာမှာ you ဒီ object meaning ဖြစ်ပါတယ်ဆိုတော့ပြောခဲ့လို့မယ် you are not allowed to put liquid from home if they are more than 100 milli. All right, so number 6, heavy bag have to go in there. In a hole is me hold on meaning ကိုပြောပါဘောလေဒီနေရာမှာလို့ဒီ hold ဆိုတဲ့ action verb ပြောတာမဟုတ်ပါဘူး hold ဆိုတာအခြေအနေ hold လောက်တာပြောတာပါ hold on ပေါ့နော်ခဏဆောင်ရတယ်ကြံ့ကြာတယ်အဲ့လိုအခြေအနေကို hold လို့ပြောပါတယ်ဆိုရင်မြန်မာပြည်က hold ဆိုရင်ကျွန်တော်တို့ direct meaning ကကျတော့စုပ်ကင်ထားတယ်ကင်အဲ့လိုမျိုးပုံစံအဓိပ္ပာယ်ပေါ့နော်ဆိုရင်ဒီနေရာမှာ hold ဒီအခြေအနေကြံ့ကြာတာကိုပြောတာဖြစ်ပါတယ် so heavy bags to go in a hole so maybe test 2 is easier than test 1 right so you get all correct so this is how you can practice reading maybe I will give here I will share this to your group and here is the second reading paragraph but as we already practice it now when you are doing like reading tests read 2 times for the paragraphs and please don't look at when you are doing tests this one is your assignment for this week I will share the PDF file to your group is there any question about reading
No, teacher.
Okay, so if you don't have any question, this is all for today. 2 practicing reading and some kind of lesson already finished in a lesson books. So if you don't have any question, this is all for today. You might leave now. You can leave now. Bye-bye. Have a good day. I will share this one. Okay, I will share this one. Bye-bye. See you next week.
See you next week.
See you next week. Yeah.
Thank you, teacher.
You're welcome.
Bye-bye.
My pleasure. Bye-bye.
Have a nice day.
Have a nice day.